Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Demystified Herbalist podcast. Tonight's podcast is titled Finding Your Flow, Self-Assessment and Integration for Herbalists. This is the last leg. This is week 5 of the merger of traditional Chinese medicine and making it practical and understanding how we move as herbalists. And so I wanted to talk about finding your flow and making some self-assessments and how to integrate that knowledge so that you can be a happy and healthy and productive and effective herbalist. So tonight we are going to focus on self-assessment and integration. And this is the art of recognizing your own patterns as an herbalist and identifying where your energy is blocked and learning how to bring it all into flow. Like I said, over the past few weeks, we have been exploring stagnation, deficiency, dampness, and heat. So tonight, it's time to step back and look at the bigger picture and find balance in both your body as well as in your business. So let's talk about how to recognize patterns in your body as well as in your business. The first thing to understand, and it's important to understand, is that every herbalist carries patterns in their own body as well as in their own life. So do you feel stuck or frustrated? Right? That's stagnation. Do you feel depleted or tired or undernourished? That's deficiency. Do you feel heavy, overloaded, or scattered? That's dampness. Do you feel rushed or reactive or burned out? That's heat. So the first step to moving forward is awareness, because you can't change what you don't see. So you have to identify yourself in these areas so that you understand, okay, these are the issues, these are the problems, and now I need to move forward with a plan. So when we talk about integration, it's about connecting what you've already learned about yourself with some practical action. So I'm going to give you 4 things that you can do. Number 1, reflect. Take notes on where each pattern shows up in your business. And the patterns I'm talking about are what we spoke about over the last 4 weeks, which is stagnation, deficiency, dampness, and heat. Take notes on where each pattern shows up in your business. The other thing, number 2, you want to do is prioritize. So choose one area that you want to address this week. Don't try to fix everything all at once so you don't overwhelm yourself. Number 3, take small, intentional actions. Okay? Moving the energy in your body and in your business, apply what you already know. Again, apply what you already know, because you do know some things. And then number 4, observe. Notice what shifts when you take an action, and then adjust as you need to. Because integration is not about perfection, right? It's about learning to flow with your energy rather than against it. It's also about prioritizing. So why does this even matter? Let's talk about that. When we ignore our own patterns, we risk inconsistency in our work and what we offer. We risk burnout or emotional exhaustion. We end up feeling disconnected from our creativity as well as our voice. And then we avoid growth because movement feels uncomfortable. Some people are just comfortable being stagnant. Self-diagnosis and integration empower us to work smarter, not harder, and help our clients more authentically because we understand our own energy, right? We understand ourselves, what we need to do and what we need to fix. And that helps us to be able to help our clients as well. All right, because we're able to identify it. Now, if you're an herbalist that you're on the hills of perfection and nothing ever has ever happened to you. You've never had any challenges. Life is just perfect for you. I feel like it's going to be harder for you to make those connections with your clients because you don't see the things that you have to work on, right? Little humility there. So I'm going to give you some strategies to integrate and to create a flow in your life. So let's start with body focus. Number 1, gentle movement. This could be walking. This could be exercising, just getting out there, dancing, something to keep the body moving. Also use, energy stimulating herbs. We talked about we talked about ginger. That is a really good one. Okay. Restorative rest, being able to take time to just rest, not lay in the bed and read a book or lay in the bed and watch TV. That's not resting. Resting is shutting everything off and going to sleep. The other thing is mindful nutrition, paying attention to what you put in your mouth and what you put in your body. So those are body focused strategies. Number 2, business focused strategies. So choose one project at a time and simplify your workload. Okay? Simplify your workload. Set boundaries. Don't accept everything that comes to you. You don't have to say yes to everything. And then take some small daily actions. This is business focused strategies. And then number 3, be more reflective. And the reason why I feel like this is important is because in our society today, we are on go mode. Go, 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 go. Go to sleep, get up, do 1,001 things in the day, stay busy until you drop at night. And during that time, there's no time for reflecting because you're just reacting. You're just going out there doing things all the time. But when you take time to reflect, journal about your patterns, share your voice in the community or track the shifts that happen in your energy, then you'll be able to look at what's really going on and make those necessary changes. Okay? Flow is a practice. It's not a destination. It's something that you have to do consistently. Small, consistent actions that happen over time. And then it becomes a habit. Okay? So let me give you some key takeaways and some action steps. This is your recap. Number 1, recognize your patterns, whether it be stagnation, deficiency, dampness, or heat. You can have one of those, you can have some of those, and some of you may have all of those. Okay? Write them down. Hopefully you have an herbalist journal. If you don't, get one. Go to my website, www.thedemystifiedherbalist.com, so that you can keep track of this information. Number 2, integration is about applying what you know to your body as well as to your business. A lot of times as us herbalists, and I've been guilty of this, we are herbalists to everyone else but ourselves. Okay, we can provide remedies and recipes and we got all the answers for everybody else, but for some reason we don't do that for ourselves. So that is important. Or even our business. We may have business tips for everyone else and we don't apply those business tips to ourselves. All right. So that's the other thing. And then number 3, flow is built through small intentional actions that move your energy and your business forward. So for an action step, I want you to pick one pattern that you notice in yourself and take one small action this week to bring flow. Don't overthink it, just move. Okay? And if you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all of my social media sites at The Demystified Herbalist. And like I said before, I'm very serious about sharing. If over these past 5 weeks you have been able to get something out of what I said, share it to someone else. And even if you feel like you got nothing, share it anyway, because somebody else may get something out of it. Okay. But no matter what, hopefully I've been able to give you over these past 5 weeks some nuggets of wisdom to help you moving forward. Hopefully spring will be here soon. If it ain't here already, I know this weather has been going a little nuts, but it's okay. It's time for us to get into alignment this year. It's 2026. It's the year of alignment. So get in alignment. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you next month in May. All right. With a new series, and we will talk about that later. So until next time, family, have a great evening, and I'm out.